The flash, the glamour, the raw talent, and the inevitable drama. American Idol has been a cultural juggernaut for more than 20 years, transforming ordinary dreamers become celebrities all around the world. Anticipation has reached an all-time high as the program prepares to launch its 24th season, it is scheduled to make its debut on ABC, and Hulu will host a show in the spring of 2026. With one pressing question, fans, competitors, and industry insiders alike have been buzzing with excitement. Who will be sitting at the judges' table for this season marks a significant milestone. ABC made the shocking announcement on August 25, 2025, revealing that Carrie Underwood, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie will be returning to their roles as judges. This will result in the formation of a trio that seamlessly combines new perspectives with seasoned wisdom. There is, however, a story of legacy, devotion, and the ever-evolving dynamics of a program that refuses to fade into the background that lies behind this statement. Let's begin with the main attraction, which is Carrie Underwood, the winner of the 4th season of American Idol. Underwood rose from obscurity in Oklahoma to become a household name in the country music industry. In season 23, 2025, she became a member of the judging panel, taking over for Katy Perry, who had left the panel after 7 years of service. This experience brought her career full circle. During her first appearance as a judge, Carrie Underwood experienced a sense of homecoming. 20 years after her victory in 2005, she sat in the identical seat that had previously evaluated her performance in. She was seated in the same seat that had previously evaluated her performance of Alone by Heart. As a past participant, she understood the stakes, and she offered judgments that were loaded with. She demonstrated empathy and provided deep understanding. Her participation brought realism to the situation. After the conclusion of in the 23rd season, she expressed her admiration for the high level of skill by saying, "There was no way to go wrong tonight." Although her returning for season 24 was not a surprise, she signed a multi-year deal. It is a demonstration of her ability to remain consistent. Underwood is more than just a judge. She is a representation of the power of American Idol to produce lifelong stars. The charming country crooner Luke Bryan is returning for his 9th season, and he has been a staple ever since the reintroduction of American Idol on ABC in 2018. In the promotional campaign for the season, Bryan, 24, is referred to as the Professor of Fun. His laid-back personality and his ability to recognize untapped talent have both contributed to his popularity among viewers. The highlight of season 23, which he'd described as really incredible. In an interview, his chemistry with Underwood and Richie, he said that it was one of the highlights of the season. The most important thing is to just have fun with American Idol and have fun with he remarked, commenting on the relationship that exists between the three of them. From bars in Georgia to fully booked venues, Bryan has managed to sustain his venues that were completely sold out. Bryan has been able to maintain his presence on the show for a long time because he is able to strike a balance between providing constructive criticism and encouraging his audience. But rumors of exhaustion have been circulating, and some people have suggested that he would leave the show after season 23 in order. He is focusing on touring those rumors. His return has put those rumors to rest, which demonstrates his dedication to the objective of American Idol, which is to identify the next big thing. Lionel Richie, often known as the Professor of Positivity, completes the trio by contributing his legendary position as well as his extensive knowledge of performing industry. His term as a judge, which began in 2018, has been characterized by parental warmth and an unusual ability to recognize potential in even the most raw singers. Richie has been a judge alongside Bryan since 2018. His illustrious career includes classics produced by the Commodores, giving the panel more weight. He has an illustrious career that includes classics produced by the Commodores as well as solo hits such as All Night Long. Throughout the promotional video for season 24, Richie's cheery nature shines through as he serves sandwiches and pours coffee while jokingly encourage aspiring singers to try out for the show. He announces, "Class is back in session," which is a reference to the notion of mentorship of American Idol. The position of Richie as an emotional anchor supports Underwood's precision and Bryan's ability to connect with the audience, although some critics claim that Richie's comments can be too soft. It is clear he has a deep commitment to nurturing new talent, as evidenced by his decision to remain for season 24 with a bright video. New talent, as seen by his decision to remain for season 24 with a bright video depicting the judges as professors is not simply about verifying identities. Rather, it was a smart attempt to keep the show's momentum going. Idols Season 23 demonstrated the show's durability in the face of a saturated reality TV landscape. Reality TV's landscape was demonstrated by the fact that Season 23, which premiered in May 2025 and crowned Joel Roberts, received strong ratings. There was a significant amount of chemistry amongst the three members of the group. Underwood's new perspective blended in perfectly with Bryan and Richie's seasoned intuition. It is important that they return it because it guarantees continuity, but it also raises issues about the show's potential moving forward. When considering Underwood and Bryan's roots, will they lean more heavily towards country music? Idol has a long history of generating artists in a variety of genres, including pop, rock, and R&B. Will Richie, on the other hand, advocate for more genre diversity? There is still a lot of ambiguity around the future of the show's host Ryan Seacrest, who has been there since the show's inception in 2002. There was a notable omission of mention of secrecy in the press statement sent by ABC. Seacrest just succeeded Patak as the host of Wheel of Fortune. There has been a lot of talk regarding whether or not he will return to host American Idol, and whether or not the show will introduce a new face, which would be a risky view for a show that is founded on familiarity. There is a possibility that Seacrest's submission from the announcement can be attributed to a contractual error. Nonetheless, fans are pulling on this thread, the sentiment that Ryan's impending departure could undermine the core of the show was echoed by a commenter who remarked, "Ryan has been the glue." ABC has chosen to remain silent for the time being, concentrating instead of the judges and the impending Idol Across America virtual auditions, which began on August 26, 2025, and will be held in all 50 states as well as in Washington, District of Columbia. In and of itself, the audition process is a show that it is intended to discover gems in the rough. Those who audition will have the opportunity to display their talents in front of an American Idol producer, according to a statement made by ABC, which emphasizes the accessibility of the audition process. The auditions, which will continue until September 24, 2025, will include in-person and online methods, representing the fact that American Idol has adapted to a society that has been affected by a pandemic. In the promotional video, Underwood takes inspiration from her popular song, blown away and encourages prospective students to sign up for my class. It'll blow you away. Not only is it a witty tribute to her heritage, but it also serves as a reminder of the singular position she holds. She has experienced both the nervousness of being a contestant and the experience of being a judge. The tone of the season will most likely be influenced by her perspective, which will strive for authenticity in a way that only a former American Idol can. It was not a certain conclusion that the judges would return to the show behind the scenes, despite the fact that Underwood's multi-year deal provided her with stability. Bryan and Richie were subject to rumors that they desired a break. Variety reported that talks were